Hi, and welcome to my page, Mibochi. My name is Gmo, the Oracle Goddess, and I'm here to do a reading for El Capitan. What it do, Caps, right? I'm so happy to be here. This is my last reading, right? I saved the best for last, Capricorn. I didn't want to be tired. You know, when I did your reading, I wanted to be well rested, and I am, and I'm here, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We made it to year 2026, Capricorn. Hey, we in there like swim well. All right. Anyway, Capricorn, this is going to be your monthly read. Today is January the 19th, 10:47 a.m. We on Central Time. Right, and this reading is going to be from that time until February the 18th, so the middle of February. You know, I may come back, but Mama, she on full-time schedule right now. You know, usually, you know, I don't know if you know, but I drive trucks for a living, and I'm home 3 times out of a week, but I'm actually sleeping in my bed once out of the week, which is a Sunday night, and then I go back to work Monday night. So when I do come home in between, I'm not sleeping at home. I'm just, you know, at home for about 7 to 8 hours, and I go back. So I say all that to say, Capricorn, that I hope you guys understand the fact that I can't be here as much as I want to be here, okay? I'm going to do the best that I can, but I know y'all understand because them Capricorns be working just as hard, okay? That's why I can tell you these type of things. Anyway, Capricorn, I already have your spread out. We are pulling again from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. We have the overall energy, and then we're going to clarify with tarot, okay? All right, so if you are returning, hi and welcome. And then if you are new, hello. Welcome in. I love Caps. My uncle is a Capricorn. Oh, I love my uncle, okay? And he handsome, so if you got, if y'all looking for y'all, I don't know. Let me chill. Anyway, let's get started. All right, so overall energy, Capricorn, is the release card. Okay, I've already kind of pre-shuffled it, and I kind of know what's going on, and you have the release card, right? So this is giving me an energy of 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, release them. I wish that heaven had a phone to call you up to hold a conversation about times when getting tough. That's my cat, sorry. It's never enough for my mistakes, but my body's shutting down and my body's getting weak. It's over. That's what my mind's telling me. It's over. I feel my body get weak. It's over. Cover me now, cause the devil is trying to break me down. What's that part? My heart isn't weak enough. Just take it away. Just take it. I'm gonna put the link. I'm gonna put the link in the comment section. But that's the song that I've channeled. I just channeled for you, Capricorn. So I don't know, Capricorn. Did you lose somebody? Because I was channeling something like that last month for the Capricorns that have been following me. I channeled something like that last month. And I got out of it because I didn't want you to be thinking that I was sitting here playing in your face, right? So I heard them and got up out of it, but it's coming again. So it could be, if you hear all that noise, it's my cat eating out of his little food bowl. But what I was getting at, Capricorn, is that there could have been someone close to you that passed away. Like a parent, a family member, a brother, a sister, a aunt, a cousin, somebody passed. And you're having a hard time. Because in the song, you know, I wish that heaven had a phone. You wish you could talk to somebody that, you know, because, you know, if you could talk to them, they would take it away. Like they would make it better. They would kiss it all better type of energy, right? And if that's not the case, Capricorn, this could be like a divorce or a separation, and you know that this is it, right? And you or someone that you're dealing with is having a really hard time of detaching, right, and letting it go. But you know, with this being overall energy, it is happening. It is happening. The release is happening, but it's like a slow release, right? It's a slow release. It could be somebody back and forth, like, what if I would have did this, or what if I should have did that, or what shoulda, coulda. And it's like it's back and forth between, no, I'm moving on and I'm leaving and I'm gonna put my foot down, and then it's back to, but what if I didn't do this right, or what if I could have did that better, or it's like it's a back and forth. So it's a slow release, okay? And this doesn't necessarily have to be you, Capricorn. This could be somebody that you're dealing with. This could be you or somebody that you're dealing with, right? Your current energy, Capricorn, is protection. Now, this is an oak tree, right? So the first thing I'm getting here is that you are protected. If this has anything to do with your spirit guides or the spirit world in general, you know, it's them telling me to tell you that you are very much protected in the spiritual realm, that their eyes are on you. And for some of you, you see the lightning here, you could have like synchronicities of lightning. There could be synchronicities for you for lightning. So your spirit guides like are communicating to you through lightning. I don't know. Let me read it. Let me just read it, because I'm getting a lot of stuff that I don't know if I should be talking about. Okay. So it says, one of the most potent signs of the sacred landscape is the ancient oak tree. It carries numerous meanings. You are protected. You can weather anything. Okay. Your roots go deep. You are brave and you can survive anything. Stand strong. You carry the energy of a leader and you have great authority in your life. Great wisdom is expanding within you, and others sense this. This card can also mean to protect your assets, take care to guard and protect your home and loved ones and yourself. It says, in many traditions, the oak tree is associated with wisdom, strength, and protection. One of the many remarkable things about the oak is that from the smallest acorn, a powerful tree of enormous size can spring forth and live for hundreds of years. The roots of the oak go as deep into the earth as its branches reach into the sky. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. The roots of the oak tree go as deep into the earth as its branches reach into the sky. That's beautiful. So with the oak tree, if you see the branches out and it's a big, huge oak, you know down deep into the roots it's the same thing, okay? Right? Don't take me lightly, okay? It's giving me spiritual world type stuff. The oak is honored for its expanse, its nobility, and its endurance. So you can endure anything, Capricorn. Additionally, its tendency to attract lightning confirmed in the minds of many ancients that the oak represented life force, vitality, and strength. Many cultures revered the oak tree and honored the living spirit within it. They believed that there was a mystic doorway in the oak tree which could travel to inner worlds. You see something about the spiritual world. Oak is one of the most compelling symbols for protection. So maybe you're feeling maybe you're not feeling protected, Capricorn. Maybe you're not feeling safe, you know? Something about your security feels like it's being breached, you know? But Spirit's here to tell you, if you are feeling that way, you are your own protection. You are this ancient oak tree. And it's up to you, right? Because your spirit team got you, right? For the subject matter or the person that you're dealing with is opportunity, right? An opportunity is coming to you, Capricorns, for the month of January, February, middle of February, right? And the advice and the outcome is diligence. So, okay. So this is the outcome. This is the subject matter or person that you're dealing with. And this is the advice, right? This is the advice or the outcome. What I'm getting, just, symbolically speaking, is that Capricorn, I don't know if this is you. I don't know if this is somebody that you're dealing with. I don't know, but I'm just going to say it the way I see it, right? You know how, Capricorn, you could be, like, I'm getting like the world card. I'm getting like a gateway card. I'm getting like a portal. Like, we just got into 2026. We can call that a portal. We just left 1 year and we're moving into another year, right? And it's like I'm getting the energy of like, okay, this portal is like a tunnel, an underground tunnel. And this portal is 5 miles long, but it's dark in there, right? And you see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's almost giving me an energy of, because you are slighted, or because you're hurt, or because you're angry, or because you know something like that, you're not looking at the gifts that Creator dropped down there for you. Like, you in this dark dirt tunnel, right? And Creator has dropped, like, wrapped up gifts on the ground for you to pick up, right? Because Creator, Source, is so proud of you for getting over this, for moving on finally. It's like, wow, finally, Capricorn, I got something for Capricorn. But because you are moving into this tunnel, because you are in this dark tunnel and you just went through something horrendous, your focus ain't nowhere but on that light at the end of the goddamn tunnel. That's what I'm seeing. But Source is like, hey man, you see this opportunity is dark, right? It's dark. But then you over here, it's like you're moving, it's like if you don't watch it, Capricorn, you're gonna move right past what Creator set in place for you. Does that make sense? You know? And for some reason, sometimes people are in your life for a short time. And sometimes people in your life for a long time. So Creator could be bringing a friend to you, or Creator could be bringing somebody there with you to help you along the way. And you could be like, I don't want to be with that person, or I don't want to be friends with that person, but they're not meant to be with you for a long period of time. They just meant to be with you for a short time. They meant to, what's the word I'm looking for? Hold your hand while you walk through to the end of that tunnel. To keep your energy light and airy, to keep you high vibrational. Another way I'm seeing it again is like gold is on the ground. Pieces of gold are on the ground. Like, you see little gold stubbles on the ground. And you meant to pick them pieces up. But you so focused on the goddamn light, trying to get up out of this tunnel, that you don't see the gifts that Creator is dropping for you. So again, pay attention. Slow down, Capricorn. I know that some of you, and it doesn't have to be you, it could be the person that you're dealing with, flip-flop yourself where you belong. But I'm seeing it as, it's like somebody feels like it's so much in their feelings that they're just trying to hurry up and move out of it. But that's not what you're supposed to do. You're just supposed to be slow. Because through you moving and taking your time, you're missing the gifts that Creator put in place for you to pick up along the way. It's like you were meant to carry this load, but you weren't meant to carry it alone. And the people that He put in place for you, the gifts that He put down for you, it's like you ain't even seeing them. And so it's like you feel like you carrying 10 of wands at the bottom of the deck. You feel like you carrying all this by yourself, but you really not. You just feel like that because you're not looking at the gifts that Creator put around you. Don't pay too much attention to how people look right now. Don't look at this person, or if Creator is putting people in your life right now, don't focus too much on, oh, this is not somebody that I want to be with. This person broke. They can never be my ex-wife, or they can never be my future. Don't look at it like that. Look at it as these people are here for a short time, right? Not a long time. Don't treat these people bad, Capricorn, but don't be mean either. Be open to what these people have to offer, right? So that you can see the gifts that Creator has put in place for you. Okay? The challenge here is flexibility. Are you too rigid? It's giving me another energy of you not seeing because you're stuck in your ways. You know what I mean? You have, like I'm seeing it as a schedule. You do this and you do that and you do this and you do this. It's like everything's already set in stone. Get outside of that schedule. Get outside of what your norm and do something different. Spice it up a bit. It's also, I'm hearing depression doesn't like moving targets. Depression doesn't like moving targets. You could be in your mental space a lot, Capricorn. I don't know, man. This is a lot of information that's just coming in on the girl. It's coming in on the girl. Okay? But that's what we have for the oracle. I'm going to stop there because I got more intuitive spills, but I'm just going to let spirit talk to me through the reading, okay? Through the cards. So, you also have for additional information, inner peace. Inner peace. I feel like that inner peace, because I clarified it. I said, why is inner peace here? You have a Chariot. That's a major arcana. So that you can have positive movement forward. It's giving me an energy, Capricorn, that if, how do I say that? It's giving me an energy of, if your feelings are, like if you're over emotional, if you're over angry, if you're overly anything, you can't base your making a life decision on something at the moment and you feeling a certain type of way, especially if it's not the best, right? So again, inner peace. You need to be chill. You need to be relaxed. Your emotions need to be tempered, right? You need to be balanced emotionally, right? So that you'll be moving in the right direction. Hold on right quick. I hear a lot of noise. Give me a second. Okay, Capricorn. So we're going to clarify the overall energy release. Why is release here for Capricorn? Okay. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords talks about betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically, trickery. Okay. And then what is this Seven of Swords? Three of Swords. So that's a Ten of Swords. Okay. And Three of Swords, Capricorn, talks about heartbreak, suffering, grief, emotional pain, sorrow, hurt, divorce, loss, depression. I'm going to hold my comments. This could be something that, you know, you are feeling right now, Capricorn. And this is why release is the overall energy. You know, maybe the way something was done, Capricorn, was like betrayal. Like, how dare you? Like, you know? Somebody could have acted strategic about how they broke up with you, how they went about the breakup, how they went about it. And it's like, it could be keeping you up. It could be keeping you up. You know, the Three of Swords could also talk about like third party situations. Maybe, you know, you left somebody and got in a relationship with somebody else, or they could have did that to you, or, you know, again, it's just pointing out to me the way that somebody did it, you know? I don't know why. Oh, I'm getting mad. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's this Libra energy. That's Aquarius energy. And then also Gemini energy at the bottom of the deck. And maybe this is why Spirit is asking you not to focus so much on it, right? It's giving me an energy of ducal, right? It's Buddhism. And, you know, I kind of study religion a little bit, and I like Buddhism because it's about peace. It's about suffering, right? The Buddhists believe, Capricorn, that all throughout life there's going to be suffering. There's going to always be suffering, right? And it's the way that you handle it, right? It's the way that you handle it. And they try to help people to feel through it and let it go. Like, feel it, but let it out, let it go, you know? How did he say it? I'm trying to think about how the Buddhist said it. I'll come back to it once I get it. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. Why is that here for Capricorn for the overall energy? Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, diligence, passion, high standards, apprenticeship, mastery, skill, development, repetitive task. So it's like you're trying to keep your head down. This could be you, or this could be somebody that you're dealing with. This could be both parties that are trying to just keep themselves busy so they don't think about it. But in the back of their mind, it's like, how dare you? You know, it's that type of energy. But I like the fact that whoever is going through this breakup, or whoever is going through this Ten of Swords energy is trying to keep themselves busy. And that is depression's enemy. Depression does not like people who are keeping busy, moving around, taking action, working out, taking care of their health, listening to music, doing things that are constantly like keeping your mind off of the, because again, like wherever your attention goes, energy flows. So when you think about a certain thing over and over and over and over and over again, it's like reliving it over and over and over again. You can never get past it. So I feel like some of my Capricorns are trying to remedy that by keeping moving, keeping busy, right? Eight of Pentacles. What is this Eight of Pentacles? And then you have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. That's like taking control of the situation. I'm not going to allow the situation to break me. I'm not going to allow the situation to tear me down. I'm going to move through it. Thus you have the oak tree, the ancient oak tree. You're strong, Capricorn. All right, and why is the Eight of Pentacles here for Four of Swords? Empress at the bottom of the deck. Why is this Four of Swords here? Because I feel like that card, it wasn't the card. Why is the Four of Swords here? The Four of Swords talks about rest and recuperation. Like you're recouping from something that, again, hurt you. And then you have the Five of Wands. This could have been an argument, a disagreement. Five of Wands talks about competition. It talks about rivalry. It talks about a fight, a conflict, disagreement, strife, and tension. Again, this is giving me an energy. Four of Swords with the Five of Wands. I asked, what is this Four of Swords about? And you got the Five of Wands. You thinking about something going down. How it all happened. It's like some of you are very, maybe you had your guard down. Maybe you wasn't expecting it. It just seemed like, dang, it just came out of nowhere. Right? This maybe not even have to do with a relationship at all. It could have been a situation at work. So like a business transaction. And it's like you keep thinking about that shit because it changes things in some type of way that you weren't ready for. You didn't want, an outcome that you didn't want. I don't know. I'm going to stop there and just... Right? But again, you got all these swords, right? You got all these swords. This situation could be stopping your work. Like this could have happened at your place of business. So it's causing issues with work. You know what I mean? Again, you have the Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Four of Swords. This is a lot of mental, a lot of thinking. Earlier we had the Nine of Swords, up at night, thinking about, going back and looking at the situation again, like, dang, like, how did I not see it? Like, something like that, Capricorn, right? You got Libra here twice. Could have something to do with a Libra or Aquarius, a Virgo, or a Leo, okay? Again, I'm getting third-party situation. This third party could be a relationship, a lover, a husband, a wife, a authority of some kind that you were not expecting something about this situation, right? Okay, we got the overall energy, Capricorn. Let's find out what this... No, let's go here to... I'm going to wait on your current energy. Yeah, what is Capricorn's current energy? The oak tree, protection. Why is this here for Capricorn? For their current energy. All right. You got the Ten of Swords and the Page of Swords in the reverse. The Page of Swords in upright is new ideas, curiosity, thirst for knowledge, new ways of communicating, restlessness, and then mental energy. But when the Page of Swords is in the reverse, deception, manipulation, all talk, haste, self-expression, haphazard action. Ooh. And then you got the Ten of Swords. It's like something that you keep playing in your mind over and over and over again. Ten of Swords, painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, crisis, failure, collapse, defeat. You know how sometimes, and you have Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. in reverse. And this talks about overwhelmed by choices, lack of purpose, fantasy, illusion, diversion, confusion. To me, it's giving me an energy of, sorry, that's my cat. Fantasy and illusion, diversion. It's like you're looking into the situation so deeply, you making up stuff. Something like that, Capricorn. I don't know. Moti, chill. Fantasy, illusion. That to me is what's standing out to me the most. Because again, the Page of Swords is in reverse. Something that you're not seeing clear. You know, maybe it was because of this Ten of Swords. And now you don't trust nobody. Nobody's being trusted right now. You see everybody in this illusion. Like you really don't know what people's intentions are. And because of that, you could be shutting yourself out to everything and everybody. You remember earlier when we were talking about how... I don't know if I said that to you earlier, because I've tried to do this reading several different times, but I'm going to say it again. I hope I didn't repeat myself or this wasn't a repeat, but let me say it anyway. I was saying something about, what was I saying? I was saying something about Capricorn, you... Spirit, bring it back to me. You going back and forth. Like one minute you are moving on, and the next minute you go back to it. It's like what goes around comes around. I'm getting the infinity symbol. It's like it keeps coming back to you, and it's like you could be making up stuff of what you think or why something happened or who betrayed you and how deep it go, and you don't even know how deep it really go. You just going based off what happened, and you just going deeper and deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole, and it's like, how dare these people? But you don't really know if that's true or not. It's just it's illusion, you know? It's an illusion, you know? Is what I'm getting, right? I don't know if that makes sense, but let's just keep going. Why is the Ten of Swords here with the Page of Swords for Capricorn? You have the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Mental clarity. And what is this Ten of Cups? Because you got the Ten of Swords, the Page of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Why is that here for? Oh, okay. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So some of you could be, you know, Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck talks about a new relationship. Some of you could be getting into a new relationship. But Two of Cups is also like contracts. So you could be working or finding a new job, right? So either some of you are, like if you're a business owner, you could be finding new people to work with, especially if there's deception and betrayal with the people that you worked with before, right? If this is relationships, right? This could be, ooh, I just saw that. Okay. I'll make sure I bring that in mind. Bring that. But what I'm seeing here is like, somebody could, you know, be in a new relationship, right? Have a passionate new start. Ace of Swords, Ten of Cups. Could be having a passionate new beginning with someone else. Love, harmony, blissful relationships, alignment, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams come true, family contentment, total love and support. This could also be a wish for somebody to reconcile with somebody that they, you know, got did dirty by. This could be how you're feeling, Capricorn. This could be how somebody else is feeling, right? It could be delusional when it comes to wanting to make something work with something that's already ended, right? Thus, you got this Page of Swords in reverse, right? Ten of Swords, right? Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, Ten of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Sagittarius, Ace of Swords. This could also be someone coming in here, Capricorn, that you're dating. Could be a Pisces, a Sagittarius, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody's going to be communicating with you. There's somebody here that really likes you and that's going to be coming in hot. Remember earlier I was talking about how when you're moving from one chapter to a new chapter, you know, you're in a dark tunnel and there could be people that are there or gifts that Creator put down for you to pick up to help you along your way, especially when you're too weak to do it yourself. You know, Creator has people there that can help you, hold your hand as you walk down that dark tunnel. Creator, source, your spirit guides know how much you can handle. They know what people to put in place, but at the same time, they can't force you to take it either, you know? This could be family, this could be friends, these could be people that care about you, that care about your well-being, that are trying to spend time with you, that are trying to connect with you, right? Because they know that you are feeling the type of way, is what I'm getting here. So don't close yourself off to these people, family members, loved one, people who actually care about you, that's going to actually look after you, you know? It's the energy that I'm getting here, okay? What is this opportunity that, for the subject matter, what is this opportunity for El Capitans? What is this opportunity coming in for Capricorn? 9 of Cups. It says, wish come true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, and gratitude. So, subject matter, a person that you're dealing with, you know, if you are single, Capricorn, and you're not really looking for anyone, I see for the month of January into February, you're going to be coming out of that energy of betrayal, you know, because you have a 9 of Cups here. That talks about wish come true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, you know? And it could have something to do, well, the 5 of Cups is in reverse. It's like after you've gotten over something. It's like you're realizing that, yeah, those 3 cups are down. I'm sad about them. I'm sad about how things happen, but I still got 2 cups right there. I can create more. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups is like contracts. I can create new relationships, right? Why is the 9 of Cups here? Could be dealing with a Pisces. You could have a Pisces coming into you, Capricorn, or Cancer. Page of Pentacles. This could also be a new work opportunity, right? The Knight of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, responsibility. This could be a job. But again, with the Knight of Pentacles here, this is the slowest moving night. There's going to be some type of opportunity that comes into you, Capricorn. And Pentacles talk about 3D, things that you can see, touch, feel. So it's going to be something that comes in that you can see, touch, feel, that comes in, you know, and it's going to make you really happy. Whether it's an offer of love, whether it's an offer of work, whether it's a contract, whether it's friendship, something's going to be coming in. And it's a long time coming here. This could also be somebody that's been interested in you in quite some time and know that you've been going through a breakup or a betrayal of some kind. They've been trying to wait out the storm, right? But they're coming in with something small. They really want to give you something more, right? Ooh, I hope this ain't this person that hurt you. Could be Capricorn. And if it's not, it could be somebody that was done similar, was done like you were done. Like you know how you have a betrayal? It could be somebody that's had a betrayal before as well, and they know how it feels. And some of you, it could be somebody from the past. But I don't want to, I feel like this is new energy, okay? Why is the 9 of Cups here? Page of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. Capricorn, you're not going to want to take this new opportunity. You're not going to want to. Because you got this 4 of Pentacles here. This 4 of Pentacles look like he ain't moving. It ain't what I want. She ain't or he ain't, you know. And the opportunity is not meant to be your be-all, end-all. It's just meant to get you from A to B. Because you got all the way to Z. Your steps go all the way to Z. So somebody could be here to take you from A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then, okay, it's time for them to go. You know? You can have friends with people. You can make connections with people and not be intimate, right? Doesn't have to be. You can just spend time with people. But I just see you, Capricorn, really not feeling it. You could feel slighted, you know? You could feel slighted. Because, I mean, the Page of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles is the Five of Pentacles. That's being left out in the cold. That's feeling like you're out, or I don't know. Let's keep it. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, grief. It's like a pessimism, right? I don't know. Or this is how this person comes in feeling like. I don't know. I think it's you, though, Capricorn. Why is Four of Pentacles here? One more card. Nine of Wands. Sagittarius energy. It's like a back and forth. You don't know. It's like from one minute you happy about it, but the next minute it's like, really ain't ready yet. It's like, I'm not ready. Again, it's going to make you happy, but at the same time, it's just like, I don't know. What if it's another betrayal? What if they do me wrong? Stop thinking like that. Just move. Just go. Just it makes you happy in some way. It emotionally speaking, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability. If do it for that part of it. You don't have to give so much to where you opening yourself up to get fucked over. You know, just do it enough to get you from A to G, right? And if you see, okay, this person is up with them games or whatever the case is, then just leave it be, you know? But for now, just look at it right now as Creator helping you get through that dark tunnel. Bringing somebody along to hold your hand. Okay? Why is the outcome or the advice diligence for Capricorn? Why is that Capricorn's outcome and advice? Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. Ace of Wands, the Wands in general talks about creativity. It talks about passion, right? It talks about like inspiration, the urge to create, willpower, desire, power, potential, beginnings, new opportunities, and growth. So you got a new opportunity that's coming into you. And this new opportunity here with the Ace of Wands, you see the leaves? Earlier for your overall energy, you got leaves falling. But here is an opportunity, Capricorn, for you to start anew, to start fresh. And it seems like you have something, a person, an opportunity, something to help you get started again. But you got to take that opportunity, and you can't look at it and say, oh, no, what if you do this? What if you do that? You know, can't hurt you. Can't hurt you no more, Capricorn. You already done been hurt, you know? I mean, you got the diligence card here. So it's almost like, look at the situation for what it is. You got time to look. You got time to oversee, to study, to analyze. You know, air energy, that talks about communication. So you got time to communicate with the person to see if they own, you know, authenticity. If they don't have any interior motives. And just tread lightly, tread slowly. You don't have to move fast. Why is the Ace of Wands here at the bottom? Oh, you got the Queen of Wands here. Oh, wow. Spirit wants you to have the courage, the confidence to go after this opportunity. Wow, Capricorn. You showing up as the Queen of Wands. So this is all about inspired action, right? This is all about zest for life. Determination to move out of that energy into the new energy. Okay? Why is diligence the outcome or advice for Capricorn? Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands. Why is that here for Capricorn's advice? Full card. Okay. A new beginning. Hermit at the bottom of the deck. The Fool, new beginnings, possibilities, innocence, spontaneous, optimism, trust in life, blind faith, adventure, opportunities, pleasures. There's some type of opportunity coming into you that allows you to start over. Why is and it's almost like with this Hermit, it's like you're taking your coat off, like you're taking your cloak off, and it's allowing you to get into this Queen of Wands energy. I got a new attitude. Why is the Queen of Wands here with the Fool for the outcome or the advice? Queen of Pentacles. One more, because I feel like that one just kind of like, why is the new opportunity here with the Queen of Wands, the Fool card, and the Queen of Pentacles? That's Capricorn right there. Why is that here? Ace of Cups. Oh, wow. And then you have Temperance at the bottom of the deck. First thing I'm getting here is like new love, new opportunities. Ace of Cups talks about love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, spirituality, intuition, new baby, proposal, marriage. And then you have the Queen of Wands here with the Queen of Pentacles. This could be new love, right? This could also be love for you, your new beginning. Inspired action. You're getting ready. It's like you're building yourself up for your new world, your new chapter, your new pathway, right? And this time you're going to add fire to it. This time it's going to be different. You got the Fool card here as well. New beginnings. Light as a feather. Oh, Capricorn. And why is Capricorn's challenge flexibility? Did I already do that one? Okay, I think I did that one already. Why is inner peace here for Capricorn with the Chariot card? Why is inner peace here for additional information? Ten of Wands in reverse. Doing it all, carrying the burden, delegation, release, overstress, burned out. So you could like, this could be also, first thing I'm getting is that you got a lot of responsibilities, Capricorn, right? And if you can't take care of home, then that's going to throw your balance off here with the inner peace, right? And Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There's some type of new opportunities that are going to set things straight. A new job, a pay raise, a bonus. Maybe you getting some type of inheritance, or tax season is coming up. Something's going to set you straight. It's going to put you back straight, right? A new business opportunity, or maybe a new business partner. But again, this Ten of Wands is also an energy to me of letting go of the burdens, you know? When you holding on to all that baggage, you know, this could also be like baggage from the past. When you holding on to all that baggage, that hurt, that sadness, that anger, you know, bag a lady, you gonna hurt your back. Carrying all them bags like that. What? Baby. The Chariot card. You dropping them doggone me bags. Pack light. You finna go. Who? Oh my God, Capricorn. So you letting go of the burdens. You putting them damn things down, and you're packing light and moving forward with the Chariot card. Movement, progress, action, integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, departure. And it's like once you get into that energy of letting things go, right? Letting go of that burden, letting go of the hurt, letting go of all of it, you can get into this energy here, inner peace. And once you're in this balanced state, right? Balanced state, physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, then your path opens up. And you'll know that, hey, I've been sitting here carrying this stuff, and it ain't even for me to carry. It ain't even for me to carry, right? I don't know if this helps, Capricorn. This has been your reading. I wanted to talk a little bit about some things that you can do to help this process of release move faster, right? So if you want to stick around for that, stick around for that. But if not, that has been your reading. I hope that it was helpful in some way. Like the video if any of this resonated with you. I'm trying to read what my daughter put up for me. I have 586 followers, and I'm trying to get to 1,000. So if you guys can help me out, especially if this reading resonated with you, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'll greatly appreciate it, okay? All right, so you guys have a great one. See you guys next month. Me Bochi. Hey, Capricorn. So if you did make it to, you know, the intro, that, I don't know how to say it, the last part of the video, I just wanted to talk a little bit about some of the things that I do to help me get over things, right? And I spoke a little bit about Buddhism, right? And how, you know, what helps me to let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve me. So one of the things that I do, Capricorn, is to audio my feelings. Audio how the situation made me feel. Audio the things that I did to try to help the situation, how I tried to fix the situation, the things that I did, and what I was met with when I tried to work on there. How many times did I try? How many times did I try to give it my all, and it was just met with disdain or met with rejection, right? I say it to myself in the audio, right? And I make peace with it. I gave it everything that I could give it. I did everything that I could do with this situation, and it's like I can't do anymore. It's either I bring myself or lower myself down, or to stay in this relationship with this person, or I let go and let God. And I'll listen to that audio over and over. When I think about the betrayal and I think about that, I in the audio, I don't deserve that. I deserve somebody that treats me this way. I deserve someone who gives me this type of respect. I deserve someone who treats me like an equal. And every single time you listen to that audio, when you think about this betrayal, it'll help you. It'll help you. You know what happened in the relationship. You know what was wrong, who was wrong, you know? And even if you were wrong, admit those things in the audio and say, okay, this is what I'm going to do the next time. The next time I get into a relationship. And you move forward, because there's nothing else that can be done. Okay? Again, depression doesn't like people who are stagnant and stuck. Keep yourself busy, right? What is the saying? Whatever your focus is on is where energy goes. When you focus on a situation, a person, place, a thing for too long, that's where your energy goes. You're keeping a situation that's dead and gone alive. You're actually feeding the person energy, your life force energy. I don't want to give nobody nothing that I done ended something with or betrayed me. I don't want to give nobody nothing of me. So the best thing you can do is completely take your energy out of that situation completely by keeping yourself busy. You know, they say that a habit takes 21 days to finish, to start a habit. Keep yourself busy. You have more time now to do the things that you want. So what are some things that you want to happen for yourself? You know, one of the things that I've done is started a workout regimen for myself. You know, I game. I'm a big gamer. I love gaming, right? I have books that I read, things that I'm interested in. I have vacations that I want to take. I keep myself busy with those things that I enjoy. I don't try to focus on what everybody else got going on. I only try to focus on what I got going on, right? Keeping yourself active and busy is the key to letting go of. And eventually, if you keep doing that enough, like another thing I like to do, I like to listen to music and dance, baby. And my music selection has changed a lot. Like I listen to a lot of Afro beats, pop music and rock, and you know, and I be in there just grooving, baby. Just be in there. I'm gonna dance for y'all one day. Don't laugh at me because I don't know how to dance, but I try to keep my energy light and airy. And as you continue to do those things, Capricorn, as you continue to just keep affirmations, baby, let me tell you, those work. And if you're working out alongside of those affirmations, it brings your energy up. It's like you're creating your new life in real time. And eventually the past will be gone. It's like, wow, look at how many steps I've taken. If you get tunneled into that energy, that high vibrational energy, you'll get more of those people that are coming in. Of course, you got moths that like the light, okay? You got moths that like the light. But at the same time, Capricorn, you've gone through enough to know what pattern recognition is. And when somebody doing some stuff that you've already went through, you've been through it enough to be able to pick up on gaslighting or liars or manipulators or emotional manipulators. You've been through enough. So you would easily put a situation down because you see that pattern recognition. Okay? What else can I help you with, Capricorn? Keeping yourself busy. Affirmations. Meditation is also good. Guided meditations. 15-minute guided meditations that guide you through it. Peace, stability, right? You could also look into Buddhism some more, because I touched on it a little bit, but it teaches you how to the art of attachment and detachment. Not looking at every situation as something that you can attach to. It's mine. No, you have to let go of every person that you love, because love is free. Love is the highest vibration of them all, right? And when you holding on to something so tightly and you can't let it go, that's not love. You know what I'm saying? So again, Suko is it talks about Moti. You need to chill, buddy. That's my cat. Suko talks a lot about suffering, but once you get that art of attachment and attachment down, then when things happen and they don't work, it's like you've already been trained that this is just how life is. Yin and yang, black and white. And I just got to learn how to roll with it, because this is just life. And the minute that you can do that and just allow that energy to go through you and not stay in you, and love that person with love and light, you won. You won. You won. You won. Okay? So, Capricorn, I hope this reading was helpful in some way, right? I love you, and I will see you guys again soon. Nibochi.